first-person co-op game set in the grim dark future of Warhammer 40,000. Welcome to Tertium, a sprawling hive city on the brink of destruction. You are a reject, a convict freed to serve the Inquisition in this darkest of hours. It is your duty to fight, and, if necessary, die for the Emperor. You can expect no help. No reinforcements. You are Tertium's last line of defense. The battle for Tertium is about to begin. Rejects will rise.
Lonnet Entertainment.
Charles Larnett, please.
Speaking.
My name is Grantham Dumet. I'm in a privileged position.
What do we know about this guy?
He's rich, he's a recluse, he's obsessed with H.H. Holmes. Totally sane, I'm sure.
Some of the rooms are full recreations from the murder castle.
Guys, is that you?
There's a ton of killer footage to be had here.
My time is at a premium. We need to do this today.
What the f*** is this?
Oh my god.
Are you shooting any of this? No one is gonna believe it without proof. Wait, no! What the?
Someone, please!
What happened?
What the? Go! What is it?
It's a fucking booby trap.
I've told you what I have. Please don't waste my time. Am I sending the car or not?
I have a bad feeling about this.
One wrong move and we're dead in the water.
The one right move, and you could catch her and end this war.
Young Rentier, still on your father's leash, I see. What did you see while Felicity was in your head?
Death.
Okay, let's dance. Yeah, that was predictable.
What happened?
Astra, what's the situation?
Current situation assessment. We are on the moon.
And the Earth?
About to explode.
And you're telling me this thing is in charge?
With enough energy, we can rewind the Earth.
Did you see that?
All I can see is your face.
So the fate of humanity rests on my brain, a talking gun, and a glorified vacuum cleaner? All right, Here goes nothing. Oh, that can't be good. Astra?
Directive. Run! You are surrounded.
Yeah, I can see that.
Detecting multiple entropy bots in the vicinity. This is going to work. Trust me.
It can be difficult to know where to begin. You may not realize it, but you are sacred.
Kim, doesn't this all feel a little bit culty? We have to trust the spiritual journey.
Hi, I'm Mike Scupa, creative director of the Chant, a horror action-adventure game set on a remote spiritual retreat in the Pacific Northwest. You play as Jess, who's come to Glory Island seeking healing from a past traumatic event. Her peaceful weekend soon turns to cosmic dread after a group chant opens a parasitic dimension known as the Gloom, which is engulfing the island and threatening to take control of everyone and everything on it.
Come to us.
The island itself is interconnected, creating a compact exploratory world, with the retreat acting as the central hub.
What was that?
Proceeding into the many surrounding locations uncovers resources and collectibles, while bringing to light the dark past of the island's former inhabitants.
And, as a father, I must discipline my children when they misbehave.
Along your journey, there are items to craft and puzzles to solve in order to proceed deeper into the heart of the island.
That worked. Oh my god, my mind.
Mind, body, and spirit are essential to Jess's well-being, and every action you take influences the balance between them.
Hey, we were just discussing tonight's session. Are you ready for a change?
Dialogue choices, meditation, and resources found throughout the island affect that balance and ultimately determine how your story concludes. As the gloom spreads throughout the island, you need to traverse each of the supernatural areas as it attempts to amplify and feed on Jess's negative energy.
Jess, okay? I never do anything to upset you.
While Jess may not be a trained fighter, she is able to craft various spiritual weaponry and tools to fight against the prismatic creatures and cultists released from the gloom. Exploiting enemies' weaknesses with the right weapons or using traps and utility items are key to survival. But as resources and weapons are limited, knowing when to flee to fight another day is crucial. Through the discoveries and teachings of prismic science, Jess learns to harness the power of the gloom herself. Numerous spiritual abilities can increase your odds of survival against this unstoppable force. Welcome to your spiritual nightmare.
Sonic Frontiers introduces a new take on the action-adventure and platforming genres by combining blistering speed with blazing combat. For the first time, Sonic has a skill tree full of exciting and powerful new abilities to learn. To unlock new skills, you'll need to collect enough skill pieces from fallen enemies and breakable items around the islands. Sonic also has his standard moveset, including a homing attack, drop dash, and stomp at the beginning of the game. While these moves are effective against normal enemies, you'll need to level up and unlock new skills if you want to take on bigger and stronger foes awaiting you on the Starfall Islands. A normal enemy on Kronos Island is nothing compared to those on later islands. So make sure you're collecting the red seeds of power and blue seeds of defense to boost your stats and give yourself a fighting chance. As the game progresses and Sonic levels up, so do your enemies. Completing combos is a good way to get the upper hand during battle, especially when paired with a new skill called Phantom Rush. Sonic's combo meter will fill up after attacking enemies consecutively. Once the combo meter is maxed out, Phantom Rush is activated, and your attack power will be boosted until the meter reaches 0. To deal massive amounts of damage in a short burst, use Sonic Boom, a long-range, high-speed kick that unleashes shockwaves at the enemy. Another option to dish out major hurt on your enemies is Wild Rush, a flashy, zigzagging attack that sends you crashing into your targets with great force. It's a fast and stylish way to hit your enemies hard while avoiding incoming fire. Certain enemies in Sonic Frontiers have a shield or barrier protecting them. Break their shield with Psyloop and then deal as much damage as you can before it goes back up. If your opponent happens to land a hit on you, just use the Psyloop ability on the ground to collect more rings and get back in the fight. During combat, you'll need to study your opponents and determine the best strategy to take them on. Encounters with Guardians will require more than just using your homing attack. Many of them prompt you to engage with their unique combat mechanics first before reaching their weak spot. Once you have an opening, you can dish out all the skills you've unlocked from the skill tree. Experimenting with new abilities and discovering each enemy's weakness will help you defeat them with ease. Use your enemy's moves against them by utilizing parry during combat. A visual cue lets you know when an enemy is about to attack. If you react quickly enough, you can parry it and follow it up with a counterattack of your own. Using all these skills and more gives you tons of options to become the most formidable force in the frontier. Master your approach to battle and teach your enemies not to mess with Sonic the Hedgehog.
ここは片付いたよ。
了解ボス。チームがそっちに向かってるわ。私もすぐ合流する。気をつけてね。
私はチームと合流してからウォールを攻撃する。敵を殲滅してそのエリアを占領して。
happen. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. My neighbors compete to see who can put up more blinding lights. The kids all wish away the month 'cause they want presents in sight. This year had me so mad, I've been bad, got coal that is sitting under my tree. I think that my Christmas has died. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not
Everyone keeps secrets. Sometimes it's the only way to protect the ones we love.
I know you. God Killer. What is it you want from me? Is it a god of war you came to find?
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos? All that blood on your hands, on your son's hands.
What is it you will not tell me?
I can't talk about it, but I just need you to trust me.
We follow your every whim.
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow. Because all that matters is that you are safe.
But that's not all that matters. Who's keeping you safe?
I do not need you to protect me.
You sure about that?
Pretender God! For the old father!
Death can have me when it earns me.
What do you even know of God's word? In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause.
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. Not because it is written. Make our own destiny.
See you in a few weeks, Spider-Man. New York's only Spider-Man.
Hey, you think you're gonna add that new Spider-Man too?
Whoa. A lot of responsibility for a kid your age.
I can handle it.
Do you remember what we lost when Roxxon bulldozed this block?
Weapons up! What's going on? Underground's attacking Roxxon. They're after Newform. I have to stop this!
What do you owe the city, huh? You didn't ask to be Spider-Man.
Miles, our family doesn't give up. You know that.
Tinkerer! Stop! Can't let you take that. My neighborhood. I'm gonna stop this. Gotta be me.
Welcome, my Vikings, to your new home. You must learn how to live off the land. How to build something from nothing. And expand your village for the growing population. We will grant you wisdom from Yggdrasil, the tree of knowledge. But your fellow settlers are your greatest asset. This land has dangers to throw at you. Challenges to withstand. Do you have what it takes to survive?
A planet with 4 giant crystals called Seaslight. Seaslight controls the 4 seasons and bestows its blessings upon all living things. In your life here, amongst the lush nature of Lethe Village, you till the land, raise crops, and live alongside the bounty of the seasons. And yet, at each turn of the season it comes, withering all life in its wake, quietus. Set out on a journey with your friends to uncover the mysteries of quietus. The road ahead will lead to all kinds of adventure and new encounters, and, eventually, the very truth of the world itself.
How's this? Ha! Don't underestimate a scientist!
May lost souls
find repose.
I'm coming to help!
Humanity, all you have to do is accept the death I have designed for you.
Good morning! Now it's my turn! We're both just humans. I don't know what you think, but I feel calm around you for some reason. I really like that about you.
This is the story of those who live alongside the seasons of life and death. Harvestella.
Hello, statue.
The desk doesn't belong to you.
Let me crack your head open.